MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Jordan Yamamoto, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Alvarez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Eric Fetty, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Brinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Brinson. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is eaten. And no one will track it down. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Brian Anderson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now the pitch.
Down 21.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. An inning in the books, no score on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Juan Soto goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Eric Thames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Thames drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Carter Kibum digs in now, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Garrett Cooper.
The right fielder, Garrett
Here comes the first pitch.
Cooper.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The left fielder,
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game can go gap to gap with ease.
Zips it to Castro for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out. Into the box now, Eric Fetty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alvarez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Trey Turner flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
Not shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's no.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting it.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Alvarez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here's Starlin Castro. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the line at first. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Nope,
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. But they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Corey Dickerson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey! 2-1.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter.
Striding in, Jazz Chisholm. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 4, 2-1 now, Miami. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 8.
At the plate now, Carter Kibum, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
1-1.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Kibum, a native of Georgia. This is his first year at the big league level. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. 0-1, here it comes. Right side, reined in. One there. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. Settling in now, Eddie Alvarez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
I got to count 2-2.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 15.
Digging in, Jordan Yamamoto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
One and one.
That's inside.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Lewis Brinson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Fetty. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping in, Trey Turner. Last time through was a base hit. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now for Washington, Adam Eaton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Brian Anderson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Eaton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Garrett.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he misses with it, 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this one is gone, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Way out to the mound now, the Washington manager, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Ryan Harper, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ryan Harper. Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curve.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full. The Marlins on top, 4-1. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. And the Nationals are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Eric Thames. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Nationals draw 1 back on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Nationals 2. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Robles comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins.
Striding in once again, Eddie Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Thames is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Miguel Rojas.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. High and deep to right center. Eaton is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they still lead this one 4-2. Brad Boxberger will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Miguel Rojas stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. At the plate, Carter Kibum 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Chisholm backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Howie Kendrick will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36.
Now to the plate, Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Monte Harrison is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Goodness, 0-2 now. Harrison, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Nope.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1.
3-2.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Corey Dickerson has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Monte Harrison stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field. Here now is Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Brandon Kinsler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set and the pitch.
0-1 for count.
Slow roller left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, D-Row, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Turner on at first, nobody out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Pops this one up. Chisholm into shallow left. He's there and records the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the runner back easily. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
The left
Here now is Juan Soto, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final today. The Fish get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jordan Yamamoto earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.